When you think New Age spirituality, you're going to hear these terms. So the first one is star seeds. So star seeds are believed to be souls that have originated from other planets or star systems. They chose to incarnate on Earth to help humanity awaken and evolve spiritually. They're seen as having unique abilities and insights because of these extraterrestrial origins. Um, and they're often seen as having a high level of importance and significance due to these origins and in this role. So, if you feel connected to being a star seed and a twin flame, that's totally normal, right? But you don't need to be a star seed to be a twin flame. Twin flame, what I've been kind of terming as pure twin flames, is where you have nothing else, no other gifting, like not, I shouldn't say gifting, but maybe designation. And you just know, I know I'm a twin flame. I don't know where I'm from and all this other stuff people are talking about, but I know this and I know I'm supposed to do this thing. So there are people out there who are just pure twins. That's all they're supposed to be and all they're supposed to do. And that is exactly fine. Again, we do not want to be title or label collectors, right? We want to stand firm in who we know ourselves to be. So let's talk about earth angels. Earth angels are individuals who people believe have incarnated on earth to spread love and light and compassion. They're seen as being highly empathetic, compassionate, and very spiritually evolved. They're here to assist others in awakening. So again, you're going to start to see a pattern as I go through these, okay? And they're believed that they're meant to have a really profound impact on the collective consciousness because of them being these beacons of light. So they're very valuable for this. I believe that some twin flames are also earth angels. Some star seeds could be considered earth angels too. I think that light workers in general could potentially consider themselves earth angels as well. Okay. All right. So then we have crystal children. So crystal children are believed to be a generation of highly sensitive and intuitive individuals with psychic abilities. They're described as being gentle, compassionate, spiritually aware, and they're here to help usher in a new era of peace and harmony and spiritual enlightenment on earth. So they're spiritually gifted, very, very sensitive. That's always going to come up for the crystal rainbow indigo, a lot of them, sensitivity. In fact, I think that at least like the indigo children, which we'll talk about soon, and pretty much all of the children, there is something that says they are very, very sensitive, and they can often get misdiagnosed or diagnosed, whatever, with certain things. And one of them is being like HSP, highly sensitive person, but that can go over in psychology as other terms. These crystal children usually are expected to be psychic. They'll be kind of like old souls, but have wisdom beyond their years, that kind of stuff. All right, rainbow children. Now, these are supposed to be an even more spiritually evolved generation than crystal children. They possess a higher vibration, higher consciousness, and they're here to raise the collective consciousness of humanity. And they're described as being loving and joyful and spiritually gifted. And this group is said to be very rare, which everybody says all these groups are rare, but they're believed to be very rare and very powerful, and they've come to Earth to help, okay? So you're going to start to notice this pattern. Now, diamond children, okay, this is a even more particularly rare and very powerful group of souls with advanced spiritual abilities, insights, highly evolved beings, and they're here to help with the spiritual evolution of humanity. Their job is to anchor higher frequencies of light and consciousness on Earth. So again, exceptionally rare, very powerful, and they're believed to be key players. When it comes down to that anchoring of light, they're the key player in this when it comes to evolution, okay? Now, indigo children are believed to possess special traits and abilities that set them apart from others. They're often described as being highly intuitive, creative, independent thinkers. They're going to challenge the status quo. They're going to bring about positive change in the world because they're catalysts for change, right? They're here to bring about that transformation. And because of these unique traits and abilities they possess, they are here to pave the way for a more enlightened and compassionate society. So what you're going to see is what? One, two, crystal, rainbow, diamond, and indigo. These children are all most likely going to be what I think we call our kids. I do think that the indigo children, like, this is the hard part about this stuff. When I tried to look up the origins of all of this, Their answers are actually very hard to find. Not no, the answers are easy to find, but the same answers are hard to find. I think that people who are more involved in this stuff than I am might have a better way of saying, actually, these people are all extremely different. But I think that our goal today is to show that where they, just like with our twin flames where we were extremely different but also like the same somehow, I think that these children are probably, and also all the things we've talked about today are very different but also very similar, right? The purpose of this is that we're all here to make the world better.